Hello. Welcome to another spooky stream. Oh my god. These leaks are so scary. Scary. How? Not real they are, that is. But give me a second. I'm gonna pop up the chat as usual. I don't know why it's not here, but I see you guys. I see you. Remember to stay hydrated, gamers. Thank you, Dano. Hey, there it is. What's up, Jaloon? What's up, A-Man? I was doom scrolling. Thanks for letting me free. You're welcome. Doom scrolling is a dangerous thing, man. I am not immune to it, sadly. And it's been pretty bad recently. Like, I feel like every morning I try my best not to immediately go on Twitter, because then I just get stuck there for like 30 minutes and it's just bad. But I feel like same thing as like TikTok, people get trapped. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not as good. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're all having a good Saturday. How was your Valentine's Day? You know, even if you were by yourself, you gotta love yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love anybody else? Am I right? Can I get a... What's up? Why did I thought this was going to be a video? It does seem like a video. I mean, it is technically a video, a live video. But today, we are, of course, going to be discussing some Pokemon leaks / rumors. Actually, I should say it leans definitely more into the rumor territory. There's no, like... There's nothing else from the Terra leak. So there's no like data mine information or like confirmed stuff. It's literally all going to be rumors and theories today. But there's some pretty interesting stuff. And in general, I just want to have more of a discussion with you guys about the upcoming Pokemon Day. What you think might be revealed. What you're hoping to see for Legends Z-A specifically. So we'll kind of use some of those rumors to kind of like jumpstart the discussion, if you will. If you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm actually going to be doing a Twitch exclusive stream after this. And I guess I can just say what it is. So you guys might know I'm a pretty big fan of the Dark Souls games or Souls-like games. And they recently released a beta or open test, network test for Elden Ring. So we're going to try playing that later on with my boy Zelda Master. But yeah, we're going to start off on YouTube exclusive. Wait, not exclusive. We're literally live on both. We're going to start off with the rumors, of course. Farfetch, hold up. The Farfetch leaks. Oh my god. Some big leaks. Single Awareness Day. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Lupa? How you doing? Mr. Awkward. So it's okay to be alone, you know. Sometimes I've had plenty of Valentine's days that I spent alone growing up. I'd always take the opportunity to watch movies that would make me more aware. It's weird, but like, yeah, I would always watch rom-coms or TV shows like The Office or something on Valentine's Day. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be live on Pokemon Day as well. Live reacting to the trailer and whatever else gets announced. What's up, Gustavo? Any Let's Play you doing recently? I haven't been doing Let's Plays. For my main channel, I'm not going to be doing like... Oh, frick, I just turned off... Oh? Just kidding, just switched up the music on you. Unexpected, surprise streams. But yeah, on my main channel, I'm not really focusing on Let's Plays anymore. I will occasionally do like review or heavily edited gameplay stuff. But I do plan on bringing back the Let's Plays on the second channel, not MunchingOrange. There's actually a couple of fan games that I've been keeping my eyes on. So hopefully that'll start up this week. What's up, Berkeley? How you doing? I literally ate McDonald's for V-Day. Nice. McDonald is my Valentine. What's up, Danimals? How you doing? What features from Legends Arceus do you want to see improved or gotten rid of? Look, I don't know if I'm more for the agile and strong style moves getting improved or removed. What do you guys think? Would you rather see them improve or just completely get rid of the agile strong style? Because I've been recently doing a replay of Pokemon Legends Arceus. You guys might have seen fighting Volo was not fun, mainly thanks to or because of the agile and strong style thing. I feel like the whole turn order system is just kind of like I don't know what exactly it was. It felt like it wasn't refined enough. I was trying to find the right word. So I guess I would rather like to see it improved. I do see a couple of people though saying to remove it, but that is part of what makes Legends Arceus unique from the other mainline games. Besides for like, you know, the catching element that you can just walk up and smack the Pokemon with the ball. I don't think that they'll continue the agile and strong style though, because it had a very like Japanese theming to it. You know, like literally when you would use the move, it would pop up the like Japanese text like "Dudum, agile" or like "strong." So I don't think that'll come back in Legends Z-A, considering it's no longer a Japanese region. But I could see it being changed, like the font or the sound effect, to something else. So if they do bring it back and it's just, you know, the theme is different, I hope that they improve it though, because so often you would knock out an enemy's Pokemon and then immediately after they'd send one out and you don't even get a chance to react. Like they just one-shot you. If you talk bad about the turn order system, okay, I don't think it's just me that it feels like it just wasn't refined enough or polished enough. But I would like to see them improve it though. I don't think it should be removed, because one mistake I made in a previous video talking about what features I hope to see is like, basically all the features I was describing is just to turn Legends into one of the regular games. So I would like to see just it improved and keep Legends more unique, more like different, but just make it better. Just make it work in a way that's like, doesn't feel cheap, I guess. Like sometimes it just felt cheap when the enemy can just get a one-shot off on you. And I do hope though that this game does have more battles, which we already saw in the trailer. There was like actually trainers in the streets of Lumiose, a lot more than there were in Hisui. I felt like Hisui just did not have very many trainers. Well, understandably so, because it was literally the beginning of trainers in the Pokemon world. So I do think Z-A will have more trainers. So I hope that they do fix the battles or the battle system, make it better. But I don't want them to completely get rid of it. What phone do you use? I have a Galaxy S22 Ultra. I've been staying on the S22. Like I saw the S25, but it doesn't seem like they've upgraded it all that much, even since the 22. Like this one has the pen in it too, so like, you know, I got the S Pen, pretty handy when you like, if you like drawing or taking notes and stuff. I just don't really see a reason to upgrade. And I feel like a lot of phone companies nowadays, they do very, very minimal upgrades just to try to rope you into buying the new latest and greatest. But really, it's kind of like the same phone with a very minor adjustments. And I hate that like nowadays, all the phones, like they're trying to make AI like this big upgrade thing when literally my phone already has the same AI. Like you just have to download the software. I don't know, it just seems very misleading. Anyway, let's get into some of these rumors. And the way I want to do it is I'm going to pull up a rumor, we're going to read through it, talk about it, and then at the end we'll give it a rating, like 1 to 10, of like how likely I think it actually is to happen, or that not even if it's true, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think any of these rumors that we're gonna take a look at are 100% true. They could have like random bullet points that end up coming true, as with any rumor, but we'll give it like a rating of like how legit it seems, I guess. Or yeah, I don't know. Let's just get to it. So most of these, if not all, come from 4chan. You know, people always just be posting random wall text on 4chan. This has literally been going on, I want to say, since like Pokemon Black and White, maybe even Platinum? I know Black and White for sure is like when the 4chan, this type of leaks started, but I don't remember if like Gen 4 also had similar. Because there's also like a Japanese version of 4chan, so maybe they were doing it there. But anyway, this first one comes from, I think this was from late last year, November. So we're going to go in order like oldest to newest. This one is saying that the ZA release date will be on June 19th. Wait, so this was this after or before the Terra leak? I think this was after the Terra leak. One thing that I am worried about though is that because of the Terra leak, the game might actually be delayed until holidays. Also because the Nintendo Switch 2, which I don't know if I have that one on here. No, I do remember reading another rumor though that ZA is going to be on the Switch 2, which like I agree with that one. I think they're going to do an upgraded version for Switch 2. So maybe they could delay the game so that it drops at the same time for both Switch and Switch 2. However, we don't actually know when the Switch 2 is coming out either. The Switch 2 could very well come out in summer. So if the Switch 2 does come out in summer, then I think this is more likely that ZA does release in July, or sorry, in June as well. It does line up with the Riddler Coup tweet from a long time ago that like the game's coming out between April to July, I think, right? So early summer, basically. 2 versions for the Switch and Switch 2. Yeah, just said that. Switch 2 is much better visually with better frame rate. Switch 2 will be out by this date. No trailer until Pokemon Day. Literally everything. I just realized I should have just read it because it's everything I'm saying. Pocket events plus Scarlet and Violet events until then. Yeah, that's already been happening. Pokemon TCG Pocket has been dropping stuff. Scarlet and Violet has been having random like raids, and wasn't there like a Terra Eevee or something? There was like the shiny Rayquaza. There was like the Flamigo raid. Yeah, there's been a lot of Scarlet and Violet stuff. So this actually did. This is from back in November. It's kind of legendary raids after Torterra. Wait, what? Okay, this is where they lost me, bro. This is where they lost me. You had me until right here. Legendary raids after Torterra? I don't even know what that means. Starts off with shiny Rayquaza, but can't... Oh, wait. Hold up. When was the shiny Rayquaza raid? Now I need to look this up. Shiny Rayquaza raids happened in December 19th. Did this leak come out before this? They were wrong about the catching part. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This has been disproved for a while. Yeah, I was about to say, like, this did come out before the shiny Rayquaza raid. Starters for ZA are Kalos. All get Mega Evolutions. 12 new forms. 5 new ride Pokemon. 8 new Mega... 8 Mega Evolutions seems too little, though. Don't you think? They had me until this part, honestly. Like... But 8 Mega Evolutions seems too little. 5 new ride Pokemon does make sense. I mean, what would you have, like, land, water, sky? And then I guess Legends Arceus had Ursaluna and Sneasler, which was like climbing and item finding. What else could you have? You could have like a ride that's like exclusively for Rock Smash or something. The shiny Rayquaza did get leaked through the Terra leak. Okay, so we did already have that info. All right, so this is... I'm gonna give this like I mean, I guess like the first half, I think is pretty likely, including the release date, because I do think like once we finally get the Switch 2 announcement in April, I think it's gonna be very soon after that the Switch 2 actually comes out. So like the first half, I would give it like an 8, but then the second half and especially this last bit definitely drops it down to like a 6 overall. Oh yeah, Dive could definitely be a ride Pokemon. I actually would be down if they have Dive. We've seen there's like the Lumiose canals, the river that runs through Lumiose City. This is like a 4-2 for me. I guess you guys are more harsh than me. I mean, honestly, yeah, it does deserve even less points for the little last bit. Just the 8 Mega Evolution seems like too little to me, but I guess I could see 12 new forms and 5 ride Pokemon. All right, so the next one comes in from the month after. This is from December, I think. Full gameplay trailer on Pokemon Day. There is no trailer before then. Okay, well, that came true. I didn't really expect there to be a trailer in January, just because, yeah, Pokemon Day seemed like the most obvious time to do a trailer. Or I guess, like, you know, why would they do a trailer in January when literally a month later you're going to get one? Just seems like too close to each other. Pre-orders live on Pokemon Day. I mean, yeah, I guess, why not? Pre-order bonus from Nintendo Shop. 50 Pokeballs, 50 potions, pre-order outfit. Seems pretty tame so far. Release date, 5/16. Wait, May? May 15th? May 16th? That seems a little early, but it could happen, I suppose. I do think that they're going to try to drop it before summer vacation. Even though in Japan, I've heard it's different. But, like, I mean, most other countries, and, you know, Pokemon does global drop nowadays. So, most people will be on summer vacation. Not by May, though. May seems a little early. Anyway, 21 new Mega Evolutions? Okay, the first one was way too little. Now this might be... Wait, how many Mega Evolutions were in, X and Y? Wasn't it like 20? Bro, come on. I hate that, like, there's the Google AI, but when you actually need it, it doesn't do any... It doesn't work. How many Mega Evolutions in X and Y? There are currently 46. No, 48. I'm guessing because of the split ones. Oh, 46 species of Pokemon capable, but 48 different Mega Evolutions. For some reason, it's not giving the individuals. Maybe chat's got me. No, it was not 12. Yeah, Pokemon Day is on February 27th. Sylveon does not make sense to have a Mega form because it's not the only evolution, and you would have to make it fair for Jolteon, Umbreon, etc. Yeah, I didn't even read which ones they're actually saying here. Dragonite, I think Dragonite's pretty likely. Raichu, I could see it, especially with how much love Pikachu gets, and Raichu has pretty much only gotten Alolan Raichu, I guess. Skarmory, I would love for Skarmory to get a Mega. Even though Skarmory's already a pretty good Pokemon. Kingdra could use some love, honestly. It's a little underwhelming, but water dragons are good. I don't see Zangoose getting one without Seviper, though. Their whole thing is like... I don't know. They have that duality. Every time there's like a pair of Pokemon, I feel like it's weird if they give one but not the other. Milotic, that would be a good one. Luxray. I'm kind of mid on Luxray. I know a lot. It's a fan favorite Mega, but I don't know. Togekiss. I don't know. I could see it, but Togekiss is already a pretty good Pokemon. I guess it's kind of similar to like Dragonite. But still, a lot of really good Pokemon, like Garchomp got a Mega Evolution, even though it was already absolutely busted. And most people would agree Mega Garchomp was actually worse than regular Garchomp. So you could say the same thing like with Dragonite, Togekiss, Vespiquen, Excadrill. Dude, Excadrill 2 is already insane. What the hell? Mienshao could definitely use it. Mienshao is very underpowered and just underappreciated in general, I feel. Chandelure, pretty popular. Heliolisk, that would be a good one. Tyrantrum, again, why would they give it to one fossil but not the other? They could release one later. That's true. If they do continue making Mega Evolutions, that could be a thing. Like, they do one in this game and then, like, Amora in the next one, but I don't know. This definitely seems weird. Why would they do one fossil and then just Zangoose and not Seviper? And then Sylveon, I think, is just nah. Like, I don't think any evolution, other than Eevee, maybe. Like, I could see a Mega Eevee, but there's never been a Mega Evolution for a non-evolved Pokemon before, so it would definitely be weird. But I don't think it's impossible. But yeah, just because of this part right here, I give this already like... Bro, there's so much more. Are you kidding me? This is already complete cap, but let's keep going. The story revolves around harvesting the power of Mega Evolution and Zygarde's power to modernize and expand Lumiose, which impacts and destroys Pokemon habitats around the city. This has caused Pokemon throughout the region to get very upset and aggressive. The Lumiose City Project Council and Kalos Governor Let me guess. The governor is going to be the ancestor of what was his name? Dorito Head. Lysander. But then again, like, I don't think this game's going to take place that much farther back. So wouldn't it be like his dad or his grandpa at most? Of any of the Kalos characters. Professor Sycamore. Oh wait, so never mind. It's this. Are they saying it takes place in present, like basically present time? Like 10 years before or something? Because they mentioned Professor Sycamore and Diantha. Diantha's a main character and part of the council. Sycamore is opposed to the idea as there is still a lot unknown about the true power of Mega Evolution and the true power of Zygarde. I mean, I definitely think that collecting the Zygarde cells will be just like the Spiritomb orbs, so that's not really a difficult prediction to make. You will battle her multiple times, Diantha. Clement is also a main character, but he is assisting Sycamore. At first, you side with the Project Council until you start seeing the side effects of the expansion. So if like Clement, if this is in the past, wouldn't Clement be a little kid? I mean, he's already a little kid. Like, I don't know how old he is in the Pokemon anime or in the game X and Y. But I feel like they don't say whether this game takes place in the future or past. But I feel like this is giving like they think it's going to be in the future. Either way, just because of the Mega Evolutions and some of them being very sketch, I'm going to give this like a 2. Maybe a 1. I mean, 2 just because, you know, the first 3 are very easy predictions to make. So maybe just a 1. Alright, you know, I'll give it a 2 just for the first part and then for the story. Because I could see this being the story, but this is very, very like cookie cutter, basic kind of story premise. Nothing really crazy there. No crazy wild predictions, really. But then we got one more from last year. Then the rest are all from this year. Yeah, the stuff that they would get right is pretty obvious. So that's why I score it fairly low. Yeah, this one is from... Oh, wait, this is old. What the... This might not even be worth reading, bro. This is from... What is that? This is from July last year? The starters are Snivy, Torchic, and Totodile. I mean, wait, why would they do Torchic, though? If they're going to do Mega Blaziken. Or, well, I guess, never mind. They could be starters with regional forms and Mega Evolution. Wait a minute. Serperior becoming Grass Dragon. That would be sick. With a royal theme. I mean, it already kind of is. Many have the wrong assumption that Piplup is the water starter of these games. Yeah, I feel like the main theory is Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup. Which I'm kind of on board for. But I would also be down for like... I do want Snivy. I think Snivy should be the grass starter. But I would be down for Chikorita too. I think Chikorita definitely deserves some love. Anyway, these starters, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to if they are regional forms. Like a Fire Fairy Blaziken, I don't even know what that would be, but it sounds kind of sick. There's never been a Fire Fairy type before. However, I feel like if they do a Fire Fairy, it would probably be a special type, like special attack, whereas Blaziken is more physical. I mean, you have like Play Rough, that's about it. They could give it like a signature new fairy move, I guess. And then for Alligator as Water Steel, that is a night monster. Yeah, I don't know about that. For Alligator wearing armor, I'm not really feeling. Ride Pokemon, fast travel in the land, regional Mudbray with new evolution fighting type. Oh, so these are your ride Pokemon. Okay, so Mudbray, or I guess Mudsdale, whatever the new Mudsdale, new evolution would be the Ursaluna. Mightyena evolution. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, the Mudsdale would be the fast travel. So this would replace Wordier. Mightyena would replace Ursaluna. Pure dark type semi-bipedal. Oh wait, so it's a new evolution of Mightyena, like Obstagoon. Love Disc evolution. Alright, bro. Come on. Yeah, nah, they lost me. Ain't no way Love Disc is ever getting an evolution. I'm sorry, but... No. Male and female form. It would be cool, but like that's literally infringing on Gorbis and Huntail. Even though Gorbis and Huntail I don't think are male-female, but you know, they have a similar vibe, like split evolution, water type from Gen 3. It's not happening. Go-Go evolution that is grass and ice for climbing. I guess, you know, mountain goats, they climb. I would actually love to see a Go-Go evolution though. That'd be sick. Or a Go-Go Mega evolution would be insane. Imagine a Mega Go-Go, but instead of like bulky, it just is absolute speed. Like, you guys remember in X and Y, the little Skiddos would be like zipping around? Imagine Go-Go, like Mega Go-Go goes back to speed. That'd be crazy. I don't know about grass and ice type though. I guess I could see it if it like lives up in the high snowy mountains or something. And then a Noivern evolution that is still Flying Dragon, but it becomes an actual pseudo-legendary. This one I could oddly see. Just because they did Archaludon in the Scarlet and Violet DLC, so certain Pokemon can become pseudo-legendary or pseudo-legendary adjacent. Is Archaludon considered a pseudo-legendary? Archaludon, yeah, it has 600 BST. So I could actually see a Noivern evolution similar to Archaludon. This is the one prediction that I actually I'm with it, you know. I'll give you 1 point for that, but you're at 1 point so far, buddy. Noivern already looks like a final form though. Yeah, but you could say the same thing about Archaludon. Or sorry, Duraludon. Duraludon didn't seem like it would have ever evolved. Same with Luvdisc, bro. But Luvdisc is never evolving, I'm sorry. And then new forms and evolutions. Xerneas, Ultimate Form Fairy, Ultimate Yveltal, Dark and Flying. So they stay the same type. Zygarde does not have a new form. Okay, but Zygarde is getting a Mega Evolution though. So that's already wrong. Regional Dragapult, Dragon Water, Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox, Mega Greninja. Different from Ash Greninja with adaptability. That's just straight up, I feel like they copied this from some fan art that's already out there. And then B-Barrel Evolution, Normal Water. I guess. No new evolution, no Mega Charizard Z, no Mega Mewtwo. Hey, I gave you 1 more point for that last one. Hell yeah. No Mega Charizard Z and no Mega Mewtwo Z. We don't need those. No one wants those. Okay, there's actually some people that do want them, but I feel like the people that do want these, it's more for the meme. Or because they're kind of like, they like seeing people angry. Alright, I give this a 2 out of 10. Purely for the Noivern evolution and for the no Mega Charizard or Mewtwo Z. 2 out of 10. I don't think that any of this is going to come true though. But I do want, well actually, like I said, the only 2 things I would want to come true are the Noivern and that. So now we're going to move on to some kind of like newer ones. These, I think, come from January. So last month. You know, if they start their prediction with, "Hello, I've got granted access to the Pokemon Day trailers. Not the full edited video though, so I'm not aware of translations." You know, if they're claiming they got access to it, it's already off to a bad start. But these are actually the Pokemon Day predictions, more specifically to what's going to be in Pokemon Day. Pokemon Cafe Remix ending service at July 31st. Paid version similar to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete will be released soon after. Data transfer available. Wait, is this true already? Cafe Remix is dead? I don't think, no, Cafe Remix is still going strong, right? Like, is it actually getting shut down? Is Pokemon Cafe Remix? No, it's still around. But I think they're saying that they're gonna shut it down, which, like, I don't know why they would. I mean, I've never played the game, but I feel like a lot of people do. So that seems weird. My uncle works for Game Freak Energy in this one. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Munching Aston? You followed my Twitch channel from 2021? You got a couple years to catch up, bro. This Twitch channel has been around since before Twitch even existed. Maybe since before you existed. I don't know how old you are, but I've been around for a minute. Electivire and Magmortar coming to Pokemon Unite. I think this is also already confirmed fake because I remember reading some kind of rumor that like Unite is getting some other characters. I don't remember what they are, but there's already some Unite leaks out there that are not Electivire or Magmortar. So yeah, this is already not looking good. Unova Monkey Brothers with first stage monkeys are coming to Masters EX. Oh, so like Silent, Chili, and Cress? Bro, I do not give a single crap about Pokemon Masters. I mean, I'm sorry to any Masters EX fans. It was a decent game. Like when it first came out, I played it. It is a decent game, I should say. But I just don't play it. And I don't care to play it. And it has a horrible name. Pokemon Master Sex, bro. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, bro? And Glory of Milo. What's up, dude? Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, and Evolution's coming to Pokemon Sleep. Yet another game I played like maybe 2 nights when it first came out. Bro, I don't like... Did Pokemon Sleep need to exist? Like, I'm sorry. I know they're just trying to make money, but... Pokemon Sleep... I feel like it makes your sleep worse because right before bed and right when you wake up, first thing you see is Pokemon. That would stress me out. And it did stress me out, but maybe it's because Pokemon my job. I don't know. But whenever I was playing Pokemon Sleep, I definitely did not get better sleep, which is what the game claims that it's helping out with. Promo EV EX pack for TCG Pocket will contain EX cards of Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. Okay, well that hasn't happened yet, but I think they're saying that it's going to happen on Pokemon Day, so maybe? Why are you stressing over Pokemon Sleep? Because, you know, you want to be good at the game, but the game requires you to sleep through the night without moving, and I literally twist and turn all night. So I'd wake up and get a bad score, and it's like I slept fine, but then the game is telling me I'm sleeping bad. Anyway, Pokemon Explorers gets revealed. It's a Mystery Dungeon spiritual successor. What? Wasn't it already Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of? Like, so I guess they're just dropping the Mystery Dungeon title, just calling it Pokemon Explorers. Action battles. The game focuses on a selection of 450 and Terrapagos is the center of the story. Terrastal is included. I mean, I am down for some kind of new spin-off, to be honest. I don't know what it could be, but I am definitely down for a new spin-off game. Pokemon Explorers seems like a fake news title, though, 100%. But the concept sounds cool. I mean, I do like Mystery Dungeon. They could definitely do some improvements, though. Like it says here, navigated in third person. That's already... Mystery Dungeon's like top down, I guess. I would love for them to bring back Pokemon Ranger, bro. I wish. But it ain't happening. Most leaks are fake as hell, bro. Yeah, that's the whole point of this stream, is to see how fake they are exactly. Pokemon Legends Z-A gets its reveal trailer! No, I mean... Technically, the first trailer was the reveal trailer. This would be like the gameplay trailer. Right? Or what would it... Release trailer announcement. I don't know, but it's definitely not a reveal. You join the Flare Conservation Team, which apparently holds some kind of truth, to stop the Quasar Expansion Company, which does anything to impose their ideals for a city where Pokemon humans can coexist. I did hear something about Quasar. I forgot when. I think I might have made a video about Quasar at some point. That could be the name of the Galaxy Expedition team of this game. I don't know if it's going to be related at all to Team Flare, though. I mean, I guess if you want to follow trends, you know, Galaxy Expedition Team, Team Flare would be the good guys in this game. Good guys. Gender opposing characters, the rival. Yeah, all of these predictions are very, very tame. Like, it's like stuff that is very, like, if it happens, it would be obvious. Professor's an ancestor of Juniper, though. Like, from Unova? That would be weird. Starters are Snivy, Litten, and Totodile. That would slap. I would love to see a Litten or Incineroar. Actually, I really like this starter selection. Again, the Gen 2 starters like Totodile, Chikorita, they need some kind of love. I'm down for Snivy, I'm down for Litten. That would slap. The trailer shows a bit around the city and surroundings, battles catching as in PLA, and ends up with a teaser of the first mega boss, Scolipede. You know, I could actually... This prediction in particular, I can actually visualize. Release is May 22nd, so also May. Been a lot of May. Pokemon Black Bolt. Okay, now, yeah, no, you lost me again. You lost me again, bro. There's no black and white remakes. No gameplay showed. Reshiram, Zekrom's in. Nah. There is no way they're doing black and white remakes. First and foremost, because next year is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. So 100% we're getting Gen 10 next year. And if we don't, then it would be very weird. I know Pokemon doesn't always stick 100% to their patterns. The pattern would say that black and white remakes wouldn't come until next gen though. I wanted to pop in for real discussion, not fanfics. The fanfics fuel the discussion. You know, we use it as a platform to jump off into the empty pool below, where I hit my head and lose what few brain cells I have left after reading this. But yeah, no, they completely lost me. This is like, I'll give them 1 point for the Z-A stuff, but that's about it. Everything else is absolute cap. And yeah, it's not a great one. Have they done a Pokemon roguelike? No, I mean, I guess you could say Mystery Dungeon is sort of roguelite in a way, right? Like, depends on how you define roguelike, but Mystery Dungeon would probably be the closest thing. So I guess I could see like them doing a new roguelike spin-off. That'd be pretty sick. Or one that's more commits to it. Well, aside from Poke Rogue, you know, is not official. But Poke Rogue is pretty good. Blueberry Academy was the black and white remakes. Bro, I could see it actually. They just skip them after that. But yeah, if we do get black and white remakes, like proper ones at some point, I don't think it would happen until after Gen 10, which isn't happening until next year. So definitely no black and white remakes in this Pokemon Day. Alright, next we got one from, this says January 31st, so end of last month. Something about the way it's written is already given 1 out of 10 vibes, but we'll see. Maybe they surprise us. The layout of Lumiose is still quite vast in size and doesn't look too different from modern Lumiose. I mean, you literally see that in the trailer. Lumiose will be split up into 4 areas, north, south, east, west. That's... I feel like that's already what Lumiose is like. With 4 smaller areas where Pokemon can be found and where the gym leader... What the hell? What just happened? Where the gym leaders reside, each being made for different environments and Pokemon of their respective gyms. However, you can temporarily travel outside of Lumiose to find some Pokemon unavailable, similar to the old Safari zones, but the areas are much smaller. To be honest, that's like my main worry with Z-A is the whole the game takes place all within Lumiose thing. It's been my worry from the very beginning. Because I really liked the areas that they had in Legends Arceus. I thought they were much more like well put together than anything in the open world of Scarlet and Violet at least. But it made sense because they were such smaller areas. So I would love, to be honest, if they just repeat that. Like Lumiose is the hub, but you still have separate areas. Because like putting natural landscapes or like environments like this rumor claims inside of Lumiose just seems weird to me. And I know that Lumiose, like all the exits in X and Y, like there's like the desert in the, or desert somewhere, I forgot where, but then there's like the cliffs to the west. There's like the swamp to the north. So there are like very diverse biomes outside of Lumiose, but having them inside of the city just seems very weird. Thank you, Echo. Take care, man. Pokemon Works are definitely going to drop something sometime soon. It's been over 3 years since BDSP. Yeah, I've heard about Pokemon Works. It's like the new company, the merger between like Ilka and is it Game Freak? I know Ilka and some other company, or maybe Game Freak just directly funded Ilka. I forget exactly how it is, but let me look it up actually. The Pokemon Company sets up a new subsidiary called Pokemon Works, located in the same building as Ilka. So yeah, I guess part of Ilka is becoming a new Pokemon subsidiary. I don't think Ilka were bad developers necessarily. I wasn't a fan of the art style, but I'm sure that they're capable of making a decent game. We'll just have to wait and see. The playable characters are named Brooke and Charlie. I don't know why that matters, but it's kind of weird names. Brooke and One Piece? AZ is a twist villain in the story, but mostly acts as a background. How would that be a twist though? AZ is literally the old king of Kalos. You know, the guy that committed genocide on the region? I don't know how that would exactly be a twist. Unless they mean like the game takes place in the future. But again, none of these leaks explicitly say whether the game is past or future, which is already a red flag, you know? You gotta commit. The professor of the game is Ignitia, who is an ancestor of Lysander. Okay, so it takes place in the past. There's a contradiction right there. We're in the past, but AZ's a twist villain. Okay. Corden, Croix, and Canel are one of the gym leaders, ancestors of Silent Crescent Chili. I guess that seems weird to me because it's Unova and we're in Kalos, but then again, there was the ancestor of Clay in Legends Arceus, and Unova is supposed to be based on like America, right? So how that dude was all the way over in Japan, I don't know. But then again, the Pokemon world is not exactly one-to-one with the real world, so. Starters, Stay, Chespin, Fennec, and Froakie, but you are gifted a second set. I've actually been seeing this rumor a lot, that there's going to be 2 sets of starters. And personally, I mean, that would be sick, just because it'd be lame to only get the Kalos starters again, even if they have Mega Evolutions. It'd be cool if we got like, yeah, regional form starters like we did in Arceus as well. I did like the regional forms. But yeah, it would be a little bit of a copy paste from X and Y. However, if the regional forms slap, like if we get a regional, oh, it's Snivy, Torchic, Piplup. What is it with Torchic? Why do people say Torchic with Snivy and Piplup gaining Mega? Wait, so it's not even regional forms. Nah. This is another one. This might be a 0 leak, actually. I'm not really liking any of the theories in this one. 25 Mega Evolutions seems a bit much. I'm not going to read through them all, but let's see if there's any that stand out as like obviously no. Oh, for the Sinnoh starters. So you'd get another set of starters that don't. Oh, they do get Mega Evolutions too. Embor gets one too? What the hell? Embor, Samurott, Serpent. What? Yeah, I don't know about this. There's a new Reggie that is Ghost type that is kind of unsettling at first glance and appears to be a Frankenstein's monster. A regional variant of Litwick that is Fairy Fire. You know, I actually kind of like that. We are long overdue for a Fairy Fire type. And I said earlier that I would rather that it be a special attacker. I guess Litwick kind of fits. I don't know about an Incense Lantern, but I mean, it is already a lantern. Or it's a candle, actually. Yeah, I mean, I could actually see that. A regional form of the Tangela line that's bundled with wires that's electric. Bro, I've always called Tangrowth the tangled headphones in your pocket. That's literally what it is. Or literally what it would be in this regional variant. And a regional fake for Farfetch'd named Chiding? No. Farfenked. Farfetch'd? That is a fencer? Nah. That doesn't even... What even is that, bro? Farfetch'd is a pun. Because it's far-fetched, like the word far-fetched. Why would it be called far-fenced? That's not a word. I'm giving that a 0. That's a 0. 0 out of 1. Ooh, wait a minute. This seems like it's got some potential. I don't know why, but just because it's a little shorter, maybe. New updates for Cafe Mix, Pokemon Go, Masters. I mean, bro, literally anyone. You do a bingo card of like Pokemon Day predictions. Every single one is going to have this. Pokemon make a presents without having mobile games challenge. Impossible. Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon announced for Pokemon Unite. for the year of Eevee. Yeah, this is actually another thing I wanted to talk about. So there's been a couple of artworks released recently about the year of Eevee that I've seen a couple of people tweeting about. So this is a real image of the year of Eevee. And obviously the main thing for it is just merch, you know, like they're trying to, like how Nintendo did the year of Luigi. But then I guess was the year of Luigi was that when that Luigi U game came out, right? So year of the Eevee, obviously main question on everyone's mind is, will there actually finally be a new evolution? That artwork obviously didn't show anything, but then there's this artwork that's more recent. And some people are theorizing that this means a new evolution, but is it just me? Or does this not just represent Eevee itself? Like obviously you've got Umbreon, Espeon, Leafeon, Flareon, Jolteon. Did I say Espeon? Sylveon, Glaceon, Vaporeon. This is literally just Eevee, isn't it? But yeah, some people have been saying this could be a flying type Eevee. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, especially considering it's year of the Eevee. I feel like Eevee would clearly be represented on the balloon. I think I mentioned earlier, personally, I would love to see a Mega Eevee. It's very far-fetched, but it'd be pretty sick. Anyway, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon. Does anyone know about this? Is this a thing? Is this happening? Because I think there was some Pokemon Unite leaks, but I don't know if any of these Pokemon are confirmed or not. Dragon Eevee would go crazy. Yeah, Dragon Eevee has been long overdue. Should have been in like Sword and Shield. But I mean, like, it would just get wrecked by Sylveon, so what's the point? Steel Evolution would be kind of crazy, though. The yen is down is Eevee time. Eevee's the only one that can save Japan. Economy type evolution. Let's go. Eevee crypto form. Okay, so here's Z-A trailer stuff. This is what we're really here for. Totodile, Litten, and Snivy. Dude, that is exactly the same as the previous one. Along with new Mega Evolution for Dragonite and Flygon. That's it? Oh, in the trailer. Okay, I see. I mean, Flygon... Do you guys think Mega Flygon is actually happening or not? Because there's... I mean, I would love to see it. I love Flygon. You know, I'm a Gen 3 stan. But, like, there's a part of me that feels... they might not do it just because of how much people want it. Hell yeah. Thank you, awesome guy, for the resub. Yeah, I did actually watch the Super Bowl. Good show, good show. I didn't expect it to be so one-sided, though. God dang. Like, especially after watching it last year. Like, I'm not a big football guy, but I did watch it last year as well. And I would have thought that the Chiefs would have put up more of a fight. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Main characters are shown along with other story-related character. Game is set 25 years in the future. Well, at least we got some commitment from this one. They actually finally claim past or future. Well, I guess the other ones indirectly said past when they mentioned our ancestors, but... redevelopment plan is well underway to make Lumiose a huge Kalos attraction for tourists. Gameplay looks smooth, Scarlet and Violet graphics, but keeps a lot of the gameplay features from Arceus. Switch 2 version also announced releases June. Another one kind of lining up with... there was a previous one that said June too. Unova remakes announced. Faithful... Bro... Why? Why do they gotta ruin it at the end, man? What? Come on. You had us going, but then you had to say Unova remakes, although I guess also the gameplay looking smooth is also a little bit sus. That's actually my other issue, or I guess concern with the game being entirely in Lumiose. I hope that that's not code word for them saying this is going to be another open world game. By that I mean, like, you know, Legends Arceus, it had open areas, but you still had a fast travel between them. Because I feel like if they do commit to just all of Lumiose being one map constantly loaded in, it's a recipe for lag and performance issues. So, you know, it'd be nice to avoid that. Anyway, this is I don't even know if this gets a 1, bro. Like, do you get a point for predicting Cafe Mix and Pokemon Masters? No, I don't think so. But I do like the starter choices, even though they copied their homework from the previous leak. And then we have one more. This is actually the most recent one. This is all I know. Don't ask questions because I won't answer. Oh, he's off to a amazing start. Don't ask me questions because I won't answer. No, don't ask me because I don't know because I'm making it up. Source, trust me, bro. I'm already taking a huge risk with this, so won't be coming here anytime soon. Bro, it's anonymous. Are you like you got the VPN? Are you on the McDonald's Wi-Fi? Like what? How are they gonna? Are the Nintendo ninjas at your door? Yeah, there's no way. Like what? I don't know any leakers that's ever started their leak like this. But anyway, Legends Z-A gameplay trailer, setting and story. The trailer opens with a sweeping view of Lumiose. Kind of like the previous. Showcasing its transformation through time. Oh, do they mean like, okay, never mind. This time it's gameplay though, not a cinematic. Players will explore both the modern city and its ancient counterpart. This is another theory I see a lot that I would actually be down for. But again, it kind of like... Just, I have like a weird feeling. I don't even know why that it's not very likely. But it would be cool though, being able to go between the past and future and like your actions in the past affect the future. That'd be sick. But maybe it seems too high concept for Pokemon, you know? They've tried time travel and it never really works out. In my opinion. I haven't been a huge fan of the time travel stuff, especially how they keep setting up the whole like Fallers thing with Looker and Annabelle randomly popping up and then it leads nowhere. I think they just need to drop the time travel, honestly. But then again, it is a Legends game. We're going to be in the past. So obviously there's going to be some elements there, but I would rather just see a good contained story within a set time period. No time travel shenanigans, just like you're a character from the old Lumiose. You didn't come here as a time traveler. You're just, or future Lumiose, you know, you're a character like any other Pokemon game or main series game, not a time traveler. And it's just a contained story of Lumiose. Players will explore both the modern and its ancient counterpart, Lumiose Prime, and during the era of the first Kalos King. See, that'd be sick because again, it just feels so weird that like you have the whole like War of Kalos story right there. You could have done that, but they're going a different direction. So we'll see if that actually ends up coming true. I would like to see at least some involvement of the King of Kalos, aka AZ. Was he the first king though? I don't know if it was the first king or a different king. War of Kalos was way too long ago, but it happened though. I guess it would be, yeah, it wouldn't make sense because they already established in Legends Arceus that Pokeballs were invented during that period, supposedly. But I don't know because they've retconned things many, many times before, so they could definitely do it again. The story revolves around the Urban Redevelopment Plan, which uncovers ancient secrets tied to the Azoth Project. Nah, as we all know, Pokemon is not gonna reference old lore, you know, that's just, it's not their style. Azoth Project is dead, I'm sorry. I know AZ is right there in the name. And Mega Evolutions are coming back. But Azoth, never. I'm actually being kind of sarcastic about that one though. Like, I can see a world where the Azoth Project returns, but how many times have we had a past lore bit just completely get dropped, not even mentioned, unrelated? Too many. Release date confirmed for November 2025 with a special demo available in August. That would be interesting if they did a demo, actually. I don't know if they would, though, just because in the past, demos have been ripe for people data mining. So I highly doubt they would do a demo just because, especially with the recent Terra Leak stuff, no doubt people would absolutely data mine the demo. On an unhackable that is true. If it's on the Switch 2, then it would make a little bit more sense. But again, it depends on if the Switch 2 comes out summer or holiday time. Because I'm assuming if they're going to drop the game in November, then that means the Switch 2 is probably coming out around then too. Wait a minute, what did I miss here? A legendary Pokemon, Aurelian? Dragon Fairy type representing the balance of life and energy. I don't know how I feel about that name. That's literally a League of Legends character, bro. And it's also a dragon. Is Aurelian a dragon name? League of Legends crossover? I mean, we are getting that MOBA. You know, that's actually my biggest prediction for this, or biggest hope, rather, not prediction, for the Pokemon Day, is that they just do the MOBA, or sorry, the TFT that's in the Chinese Unite. Actually, I just realized I have one more that I saw about a different game that's being made by the Pokemon Works, the company that I mentioned earlier. Right now it has no name, but it's codenamed Ares. It is a Switch 2 exclusive, included in the Switch Online expansion, scheduled for spring 2020. What the heck? 2027? Eh? This game's purpose is to make a hub for competitive users and save time, but nah. Nah, bro. This literally, I feel like every Pokemon Day, there's someone with this prediction that they're gonna do their own Pokemon Showdown. They're never gonna do a Pokemon Showdown, bro. I'm sorry. It literally defeats the purpose of the main series games. It will be the game where official VGC tournaments take place. Think about it as a complement to mainline titles. I mean, I could see them doing another Battle Revolution type game, but there's no way it would ever have a team builder built in. That's just copium to the maximum. You can fully customize every single Pokemon battle information as long as you own it in a mainline game or home. Then what's the point? I mean, I guess that way they kind of force you to at least own it. But no, I just feel like that would... It's not necessarily defeat the purpose of the main games, but it would... I don't know how to word it, but it just doesn't make sense for them to officially do a team builder, especially with the last few games. They've tried to simplify it more and more. It still sucks that certain Pokemon, like Urshifu, they are locked into their current form and cannot be changed. Yeah, like how Urshifu you can only get with the DLC and stuff like that. I know people always complain about. Or like Pokemon that you can only get one of, so you're like stuck with the specific IVs or whatever. But like I said, they've made editing, I guess, all of that stuff like Nature's, IVs, EVs a lot easier. So yeah, this is getting a straight up 0 right here. The game will have social features, access to your Switch 2's friends list to battle friends. Used also to manage esports teams and even hang out in the main plaza. It kind of sounds like the Chinese Pokemon Unite. Expect animations to be the same ones you see in Gaia, with some new ones being made for the Pokemon and battle formats not present in the game. The game takes place on a Cyprus-based island named Limpia. This is the Japanese name, could be different. I don't know, man. If this somehow ends up coming true, what's the forfeit? What do I gotta do if this ends up coming true? Because I'm giving that a solid 0, but if somehow they do make a team building game, I think I need to go skydiving. That'll be my challenge. I've always wanted to do it anyway, so it's not really, no shaving. I'll never. My wife would literally... Well, I mean, if my head's already shaved, you know, it's not much else crazier that she could do. But anyway, it's not happening. Hot pepper, sure. Sure. But like I mentioned, guys, I'm actually going to be streaming with my friend Zelda Master here. Actually, I'm late. We're going to be trying out the Elden Ring Night Rain public beta. So join me over on my Twitch channel, because I'm not going to do it here on YouTube, but here is the link. You guys can join us over there. We can continue discussing leaks and stuff too. Actually, I'm curious about Luke's opinions on Z-A or Pokemon Legends in general. I think he was a fan. I don't remember. Shave the Skuntank. The mustache can't go either. You guys don't understand. This is my everything. But anyway, I might do another one of these next week. I don't know. It's fun just talking predictions and stuff. And no doubt there will be many more of these random 4chan rumors coming out in the next week. And then another week from then, the Pokemon Presents is happening. So stay tuned. I'll definitely be live and have some hot peppers ready in case any of those weird predictions come true.